Hello and welcome, this is Skinner, and we're back with some more of the Flashpoint DLC for BattleTech. Picking up right where we left off in the last video in a possible no-win scenario. If the enemy destroys even one more of these buildings, we lose the mission, and it only takes really one of them to do so. So we have to make ourselves really good bait. I tried to do that with the Vindicator, but apparently that did not work. So now we're going to try and do it with the Trebuchet. So we're going to come in here, out in the open.
Got it.
Not something I really wanted to do. Probably something I should have done, though. We'll use Precision Strike here. Center torso, try and get the kill. Sure.
Take this.
Alright, here's the question. Who are you going to shoot at? Are you going to shoot at me, or are you going to shoot at the building? You're going to shoot at me. Alright. That's what we wanted. I mean, ideally I don't want to get shot, but...
I'm under heavy fire here.
Now the question is, can we do that again? There's all the enemies over here we have to do the same thing with. I can't walk. You... Alright, well, we're going to jump in front of them. I hope this isn't a demolisher. We have to be a juicy target, though. We cannot use vigilance or anything that's going to give us a defensive bonus, because I feel like the enemy will ignore us if we do that. I also really don't want all the evasion that I just got for the same reason, but I also have to get into position here. Oh, it's a Jaeger mech. All right. But we want to kill the striker. It'd be hard for me to kill the Manicore. I think we do a multi-target here, but I don't know. We're also running hot. I don't know what we'll be able to get away with here. Let's turn off. We need raw damage. Turn off the SRM-4, I guess. And then we'll fire the SRM-6, I guess, at the Jagermech. And everything else at the striker, and just hope it kills.
Engaging multiple targets.
Thank you. Now let's see if we can get the Jagermech some damage, and then hopefully I'll get its attention, because if it attacks a building, we're screwed. Yeah, okay, it did. It's a missile variant too. Well, I guess I knew that because I thought there was a trebuchet over here.
Warning. Armor breached.
The Manicore is going to be a problem too. The question is Shadowhawk going to go after the trebuchet as well? It is. Okay, good. They're breaching my armor.
Ah, damn it!
And hitting me in the head, so we were losing a pilot out of this. Manicore, please don't go after the building. We probably just won. I lost right there. Oh my.
Come on, people.
So they only have to tap the building and they win. There's just way too many enemy. We got to stop them for 5 rounds. This is just ridiculous. Yeah, I will never take another one of these mission types. This is just a ridiculous thing to ask me to do.
Rolling.
Looks like we can fire everything, and I'm going to go ahead and do so.
Punching all the buttons.
Hopefully we keep the attention of the Griffin. All right. Now this is this is kind of where we run into some problems. I feel like if I make the trebuchet less of a target, they will stop attacking it. But I feel like I have no choice, because otherwise we'll lose the trebuchet, and that's too valuable of a mech for us. So yeah, I have no choice. This may very well be where we lose.
Acknowledged.
And considering all the casualties that we've taken so far, damaged mechs, pilots out, this is a real problem. So you're going to be A, and you're going to be B, and B is going to be the other M's. I would have fired everything at the Shadowhawk, but we just can't get the range.
Roger.
Gotta hit those shots. All right, I'll take that. If they attack the Vindicator instead of the buildings, that's fine. All right.
Aye, aye.
Here we're gonna precision strike, and we're gonna precision strike the Shadowhawk. We barely even touched the center torso, but I feel like I have to go with that because we need the kill. So every bit of damage we do is going to be in the center torso.
Confirmed.
At least that's the attempt. Not
Reporting
enough.
Critical hit.
And that's why I'm like, this mission is just not really all that realistic. Because I just unloaded
I'm taking heavy
on the
hits,
Shadowhawk.
Commander.
And I have 2 other mechs that I have to deal with. I mean, can you see how ridiculous this is? Alright. Well, now we gotta get in here. And we gotta stomp on this mana core, because if we don't... Let's go in front so that the Yager mech is like, you know, trying to deal with me. If we don't stomp on this mana core, we're screwed. You know, I say that, we shouldn't attack it from the front. Try that again. Yeah, attack from the side makes a lot more sense. I'm worried the Yager mech is going to stop paying attention to me. But we're going to do more damage this way, and it gets us an opportunity to cool off. Because if we land with his melee attack, it will do 170 damage by itself, and then another 25. I mean, in theory, we do more damage with our weapons, but it'll be focus damage, which may kill the vehicle, so...
Engaging physical attack.
There we go. So that's what we're looking for. Now, the important thing is, the Yager mech and the remaining mechs have to ignore the buildings.
Enemy unit
They have to, or we have lost. And that does not look promising. Oh, okay. I mean, I don't like it, but I'd rather that than the alternatives.
I'm taking internal damage.
But our 2 mechs are having a hard time now. We're gonna get another melee attack in here, and it's a Shadowhawk hitting us, so that's gonna hurt. Eventually knock us down. Yeah, we just got knocked down.
Reporting heavy damage.
Did we not get knocked down? Okay, the camera just panned away for some weird reason.
That really hurts.
So now we have 2 pilots out from this mission.
I'm receiving you.
I feel like if I jump away from this Griffin, the Griffin will attack the building. So I'm really nervous to do that. But at the same time, I feel like the right move is to come over here and attack the Shadowhawk and try and kill it. Or it gets a chance to go. Oh, this mission sucks so much. And if I do that, I give the Griffin my back. You know what? That might be the right thing to do. Just give it my back. Make it attack me. Then we try and take out the Shadowhawk, which for some reason is a terrible shot for us. Is it because it's an interrupted okay. That might have to be the attack we go with. Still a terrible shot. If I jump, I won't be able to get any firepower off, so it'll be a complete waste of my time. Yeah, I think we move up like this. Hopefully the Griffin shoots me in the back. If it can see me, and then that's a concern. How many hit points does it have left? Okay, it has almost all of it, so I guess I shouldn't be too angry.
Bon appetit.
We haven't gotten the kill yet. There, goodbye.
Farewell, sweet prince.
Stomped on.
I'm here.
We need to move back a little bit. Like so. And then we precision strike so that we can knock him down in initiative.
Confirmed.
That way it gives our Vindicator a little bit of a fighting chance. Alright, we have to turn off one of the lasers. Are we attacking from the right side? No. Okay. Let's just go center torso.
Attacking from position.
I can't tell you how nervous I am in this mission. And Griffin? Thankfully not getting many hits. Alright. We don't have that much heat, so we can just unload on this guy. We do more damage if I fire my weapons than if I do a melee strike. So we just get nice and close, unload on him, and hopefully do a lot of damage because Yagurmechs do not have a lot of armor, and I would imagine that's even worse in the rear. Yeah, it is pretty bad in the rear. It's a heavier mech though, so it's going to be tough.
All weapons committed.
It's going to stomp on me again. Alright, finally we get to get up. Alright, Harley, get up.
Commander. Regain stance, Commander.
Alright. Jump. In behind. Guess we'll take this one. We really need that Yagurmech to not attack the buildings. And I don't know if it's gonna comply or not. I can use that coolant vent ability. I actually don't know how that works 100%. But we're probably gonna need it. This will remove 50 heat for this round. For the next 3 rounds, this unit will gain extra heat. Okay. Does that take my action? No, it doesn't. Alright, cool. Then we fire full salvo here in the rear of the Vindicator. Alright, now the question is, what is the... okay, the Yagurmech turned around. Okay, it's going after the Griffin. Alright. We got out of that turn. Not over by any means, obviously, but... I mean, a lot of it just is down to, like, what is the AI going to do? Is it going to keep trying to attack me? Is it going to turn and fire at the buildings? As long as we can keep it focused, we're fine. But if ever that focus turns away, then we're in trouble.
Await your command.
So the question is, do I come in here and try and beat up on these Vindicators? Like, help with that? I think that's the right call. We come in, we try and help with the Vindicators. We knock one down in initiative, so it makes it easier for us. We give our rear to the Griffin. Hopefully it fires at our Griffin. So precision strike. We're going to have to turn off one of our lasers. We'll do so. Just go center torso here. Okay, we took out an arm.
I think I hit something good.
Alright, so this is the key one. Is this going to go after a building, or is it going to go after my dudes?
I'm getting the angle.
Go after
on
my
me.
dudes. Good, that's what we wanted to do. It also whiffed. Good. Alright, and because the Griffin went, we can go with our Vindicator and hit it in the rear again. Obviously, we can't hit it with everything. But we can hit it with most everything. And another attack like this in the rear is not going to feel good.
Got the angle. Taking the shot.
Sadly, it didn't do the kind of damage I was hoping for. Focus on me, focus on me, focus on me. Thank you. We gotta make all this sacrifice worth it.
Took a hard hit there.
Okay. Now we need to get in behind the... I will jump to do it, my friend. You moved into a perfect position where I can't get in behind you. What a punk. Please tell me there's... Ah, there's the angle. I knew it existed. Yeah, there we go. Probably not going to survive another one of these. Well, we'll see. We'll see. I shouldn't get too excited here, as this thing still has a lot of health, but maybe we can strip out its weapons. All its weapons are in its arms, so the ones that matter anyway. Thank you. Oh, alright. There's 3 enemy mechs left. 3 enemy mechs. All they have to do is breathe on one of those buildings and it blows up.
Standing by.
Might be able to take you down. Just have to get at the optimum range. Is there. Oh, backing up too much may be the mistake. But they'll probably go after my Vindicator at this point because they've done a lot of damage to it. And that will tempt them. So, turn off the medium laser. Just the LRM-15s at this point. We have a very good chance of getting a kill if we get some on that center torso section. So, let's hope for that. I don't think enough. Oh, no. Okay. Well, we know that it's not going to attack the building because it's not facing the right way.
Losing armor.
Alright, we last another round. Okay. I'm not sure I can play around with this Griffin anymore. It's probably going to attack the trebuchet in the rear.
Commander?
Why can't I punch it? Not really sure. I feel like I should try and finish this Vindicator off, because we almost have it. I'm just nervous of what the Griffin's going to do, but it's probably going to attack the trebuchet, because the trebuchet is a nice target for it. I mean, obviously I don't want it to do that, but it's going to do that no matter what. I mean, I can't kill it, realistically speaking, so... We give our back to it again. Maybe that will be enticing as well. I'm going to do a multi-target. Although ideally we want to hit this guy in the rear again.
On my way.
So you're gonna be my my A. You're gonna be my B. What do we want to have at what? SRMs at the main one we want to kill. And then the lasers at the other. Maybe a mistake, but I'm trying to get a kill here. Yeah, there it goes. And then the medium lasers. Okay. Ow. Alright. It hit my Vindicator.
Got a weapon system down.
It's actually not what we wanted to have happen,
Awaiting
obviously.
orders.
Because we just lost a lot of our weapon systems. Up. But if we can get in behind again and get some attacks going, it might be alright.
Engaging jump jet.
You haven't gone yet, so I think multi-target's in order. Not multi-target, precision strike. You're kidding. I have to turn off 2 of my lasers? Oh, that sucks. This is probably just the increasing heat from the one thing. You know what? I'm going to need to repair it anyway. Let's just overheat. What the hell? We don't have ammo, so we're not going to... Well, no, we do have ammo. That's the problem. If we have ammo and it cooks, then we're in trouble. So, yeah, we're better off just doing this. It sucks because we lose a lot of damage potential, and we're not likely going to get a kill here, but we're going to try for it.
Rear armor it is. Reporting critical hit.
All right. Well, that changes the situation. I was hoping we were going to get a kill there, but obviously we're overheating. We probably lost some heat sinks. You're dead. So the Shadowhawk just needs to move as fast as it can to get into a position to help for next turn. And I think we're probably close enough after the sprint. We only have to hold out one more round, so as long as we can keep their attention one more round, we're good.
I'm here.
So all I want to do here is pivot it a bit, so we're not necessarily getting rear shot by the Griffin. And we're going to hit this Vindicator some more. I would have preferred that it'd be dead. I also don't know what a frontal shot's going to really pull off here, but what the hell. Okay, it just ran away. For a second there, I thought it was going after the building, and I was really concerned. It just gave me its back.
Orders?
I'm trying to think what's the smart move here. Because ideally I want to precision strike this to knock it down, but I also want to kill the Vindicator, and I've got the perfect shot. I don't think you can say no to this. And maybe I'll be a juicy target, being out in the open without much in the way of defense.
Moving to position.
I don't think we waste a precision strike here, though. Just turn off one of the medium lasers and get full damage. If he doesn't die to this, I'll be very surprised. Yeah, that blew the hell out of him.
Hope we can salvage that.
Alright, so this is the key move. What is the Griffin gonna do? Because if it attacks the building, we're screwed. It didn't do anything. Very weird. Alright. Don't do anything, I don't care.
Aye, aye.
So, turn those back on. We're just gonna move a bit. pivot
Copy that.
and fire our medium lasers. We're too close for the LRMs, so turn those off. And fire away. And then what I'm going to do is I should be able to get into a position with the Shadowhawk. I think so. Not a great position, but it's something. It's also a position that we may be able to get in behind him next turn. So I'm not even going to look for the cover, because what's the point if we could just walk down and get in behind him next turn? But we will use the precision strike so that we can hit him with everybody on our squad next turn. Again, I can't believe we made it through this mission, but right now, I'm never going to do another base defense, because they're just ridiculous. I could have lost this one so easily. Okay, we can fire almost everything, but we lose so. I don't think there's anything in that arm. No, there isn't. Not anything in the left torso either. We'll go for that.
Engaging target.
We're probably going to take that arm off. Okay, we didn't. That's fine, it doesn't matter. Okay.
Commander?
Gnarly's mech is beat to all hell, but this is not normally one of our frontline mechs. I'm just going to get into a position where we can fire some of our stuff off. Probably reserve the SRM-4 because it's probably not going to have a good targeting solution. I'm sorry, SRM-6. Okay, fire. Alright, and we may be... Oh, okay, mission's over. So we don't get to kill the Griffin. We would have been able to pull that off next turn, but obviously it's not going to happen. We did manage to get through, which is nice. Again, all they had to do is breathe on that building. We got out of that by the slimmest of margins. Excellent work, Commander. A bit more action than advertised, but that's why they pay us the big sea bills.
Mission successful.
I guess that does explain why we were paid as much as we were for this mission. All right, we get a little bit of a bonus because we destroyed the pirate reinforcements. We get what we were looking for. Get a little bit of payout. But to win a mission like that, you have to sacrifice your mechs. And I did that, and unfortunately, 3 of our mechs are going to be out of action. 2 of them needing minor repairs, but this one needing serious repairs. To the point where I'm not even sure I'm going to bother with those repairs. It's just a couple medium lasers, really, in the grand scheme of things, but at this point, I think we'll probably just be replacing this mech. Okay. So we can see what we can get salvage. So we do get 4 selections. I'm just looking through here, seeing if there's anything special. Medium laser with +1 accuracy. Not necessarily the greatest of things here. The Yager mech wouldn't be a bad pickup. We already have 1 part for it. And this is the one that has the missile slots, which makes it actually extremely valuable. Yager mechs, they tend to be weaker on armor, but as a support mech, they can be, especially with this variant. The one with the autocannons, I'm not that big of a fan of, but this one, that's not bad. So we'll go ahead and pick that up. The 2D is the one with the better slots as well, so I should probably pick that one up as well. We don't really need any of the other mechs here, so I don't think I want a +20 stability damage autocannon, but I'll take the medium laser with the extra accuracy. Sure, why not? And then beyond that, maybe an LRM-20. Pick that up for the sake of getting us some more LM-20s. We don't really have that many of them, I don't think. Okay, well, that's going to be it. So let's see what else we pick up here. We got a Vindicator part. We got another LM-20, large laser, a couple other stuff. All right. Okay, well, that was an extremely tough mission, and it's put us in kind of a bad spot because we just lost 2 of our top pilots. We have backup pilots. It's not the end of the world. But that's why I brought my A game into that mission, because it was difficult. And if we had had a pilot injury in another mission and we didn't have our top pilots, that would have been a lot harder to pull off. We didn't have our top mechs into that one. I really just went with the highest damage output that we had available. If we didn't have that, we probably wouldn't have won either. So definitely needed that A game. But in any case, we're going to go ahead and wrap up the video here. I hope you guys have enjoyed. This is Mouse Gunner signing out.